So, day 3 of working on the cup chassis. Luke's been really busy getting everything dry assembled. You'll see on the first part of the video we just started with a bare chassis and we've now moved on a long way from there. So we'll walk you, or take you around the car, show you a few of the key bits that Luke's been busy doing, and bring you up to speed with it. So wiring harness is now all being run through the car. It's got our signature wiring harness kit which is updated for the modified fuel pump. It's on our own control unit. One of the bigger things that's been implemented and added early on in the build on this car is the Bosch Motorsport M5 ABS. So a lot of this has to go in early in the build before the tub assembly goes in. So all the yaw sensors gone into it, all the rotary switches gone in there, specifically the wiring harness to do with the ABS, which then extends through to the modifications that we do, bringing the pedal box up to being ABS compatible. So this now runs 79 series, master cylinders, pedal box brace, all our rear bridge conversion components, air equipped low pressure lines, baffled aluminium, brake fluid reservoir, and this all extends down to the new fuse box and diagnostic connector that's in there. So this is all ABS related. We've got the Bosch M5 mounted now, and the brake hoses have all been custom made in-house as far as we can until wishbones and other components get fitted on the car. So really super neat install. You'll never see it as broken down as this in terms of like the components on the car. Once all the tub's gone, this is away, but we do spend a lot of time on fit and finish, and it does translate really nicely. Racham spec, mil spec wiring looms used, and all high-end connectors throughout, so super nice. We have been updating the ABS system over the last few years, because originally a lot of the cars that we were doing were only track spec. People are now using them, or we've got customers that are using them in more of a competitive manner. So there's been some changes in how the brake pipes are made, that if there was any accident they can be replaced on a single corner basis, whereas before we was having to change complete lines on the car. So it is a little bit different on this car to what we'd previously used, but yeah, mega. One of the big changes that we've also made is we've moved over from the metalastic bushes that was in the wishbones, and we've gone over to a full roller needle conversion now. So this has got complete free play now, so there's no resistance in there. With the metalastic bushes, it relies on torsional twist, which unfortunately gives limited angular movement. So on a standard production car, the wishbone, when it's tightened, will be in a fixed position. It relies on actually twisting in the bush motion. So now we've got no resistance at all on these wishbones, and that is more of a competition circuit spec application car. There is a little bit more maintenance required with them in terms of like periodically greasing them, which you wouldn't have to do on the metalastic, but it's a massive step forward on this car, moving over to that system. Done some updates to the steering rack. So the steering rack's been modified in how it's mounted on these cars. We have seen in some applications that the steering rack does have a tendency to move, so it's had some different mounting hardware fitted, and how it's retained into the bulkhead's been changed. Obviously tub's back in the car, so we're now ready really for all the wishbones and suspension components to be put on, and we are going to be making changes to some of them key areas as well. So yeah, busy few days, but we're starting to look like a car finally.